Once I really began to pay close attention to the things that was happening and showing up in my life is the moment I knew when the manifestation was coming and that it was a lot closer than I thought. All right. And in this video, I'm going to break this down for you so you can get a better understanding of where that manifestation is for that desire that you truly want. All right. Happy Friday. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Welcome back to the channel. And I hope everyone's having a great week. Don't forget to work on yourself and continue to build that business, build on your personal growth and development, build on your spiritual growth so that way you can become the best version of you. All right. Now, remember, imagination creates reality, right? This is proof in the pudding, family. Okay. Your thoughts, imagination creates reality. And once you become aware, maybe you've gone through a spiritual awakening and maybe you've begun to notice some of the things that are happening out here in the world. All right. And once you've noticed that, you started to see that your desires, things that you thought about, started to show up just like that. All right. And we're going to break this down even further using this board so you can get a clear understanding of exactly what I'm talking about. So you can walk away from this video with the knowledge and the wisdom as you move forward for your desires and what it is that you're trying to create in your life, family. All right. The one thing that you really need to pay close attention to let you know that it is getting a lot closer than you think. All right. And that is what I call the stepstones of blessings, or what Neville Goddard calls it, the bridge of incidents. All right. And we're going to break this down from a visual standpoint so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is time right here, family. All right. So we have the past, we have the present. All right. And then we have the future. I want all of you, close your eyes right now. Close your eyes right now as you hear my voice. And I want you to think about, what did you eat for breakfast or lunch or dinner yesterday? Visualize that. All right. See it in your mind's eye. Just close your eyes and just think about that. All right. That's visualization in itself. You are now thinking about the past. All right. You can open your eyes up. All right. If your eyes are still closed, you can open them up now. You visualize what you ate yesterday. All right. Think about the present. What's happening right now in the present moment? You are experiencing the present moment right now. All right. Right now you were tuned in and you were listening to this message. Okay. And obviously you don't know what the future holds yet, but you can see the future in your mind's eye, or we can create our future. Right now, let's break this down. The bridge of incidents or stepstones of blessings. This is what you need to pay attention to, because when you have a spiritual awakening, right now, your level of consciousness, all right, your level of awareness, all right, is rising. It's a lot higher than the average human being, which means you will notice a lot of signs out here in the world that the average person won't. Okay, so if you have a visual, all right, let's say this is you. All right, don't laugh at my stick figure. Okay. But let's say you have a visual of something that you want to create in your life. This is you, and this is you visualizing up here. All right. Just imagine a whole bunch of beautiful things right over here in this. Matter of fact, let's do. All right. We'll just add a little bit of color here. So we have that. We have that purple. All right. Let me get a blue right quick. And we have that. Okay. Just imagine those as your colorful manifestations. All right. Things that you want to create in your life, that you want to do. All right. You are seeing it already done from a future standpoint, right? You want to manifest it over here. It's going to happen in the future. And here's the problem. A lot of people, and this might be you, all right, drop your comments down below and let me know if you were having this problem actually, because you might be thinking you're meditating, you're scripting and journaling, you're saying your affirmations, you're taking action, right? You might be doing all these different things, but you're expecting for it to happen right now. You're expecting for it to show up right now in your present moment. All right. But God said you need to trust him. You need to trust the vision. You need to have faith and believe in the things that you cannot see that are not right now, not in the present, not tangible. You can't hold it. You can't feel it. But in your mind's eye, you have a vision. There's something that you want to complete. Now, you see the narcissist family. Let's use a red marker because they are just so evil, right? So the narcissist, the people of your past, okay, they're going to try to fill your head with negative thoughts, right? We're just going to put a whole bunch of negative tick marks here, right? That looks kind of weird, but that's what that is, all right? We're going to fill your head. They're trying to fill your head with negative thoughts, which then creates limiting beliefs. And then all of a sudden, you can't even think about this future picture, right? You can't think about it anymore because they created a mental image here, all right? Pay close attention to this because this is why you need to eliminate what has happened back here. You cannot live in the past anymore, my family. You cannot worry about what those people did to you, how they treated you, the way that they talked to you, because it's creating a limiting belief in your mind, which is causing you to stay stuck. It's your thought process that is causing you to stay stuck. All right. Now, the bridge of incidents and the stepstones of blessings. This is where you need to pay attention to. All right. Let's go back and draw our arrow here because you're visualizing here. When you're manifesting and you're working towards something that you want, you're going to notice a lot of little things that's going to show up in between here, in between the present moment and your future. Okay. Now, if you're not paying attention, you're going to completely miss the blessing. You're going to completely miss the assignment. It's going to go right over your head. But because you had a spiritual awakening and because your level of consciousness is a lot higher, like I mentioned, than the average human, the stepstones of blessings or these bridge of incidents, you should be able to recognize and pay very close attention to. And I'm going to drop some knowledge for you right now, and I'm going to give you the perfect example. All right, this is me. All right, Coach Kev. All right, I can't even open. Okay, family, this is me right here. All right, I'm going to give you guys the perfect example. All right, A-C, I put K, H. All right, Coach Kev, this is me. Back in 2017, when I had my spiritual awakening, and I had no idea what was going on. Then in 2018, I lost my father, right? And then in 2019 is when I had a vision to become a life coach and a YouTuber. And at first I was very confused because I've always worked in a 9-to-5 job. I've always been, in corporate America, right? So at first I was very confused. I didn't know what it was, but the vision kept popping up. I kept seeing it in my mind's eye. So I decided to be obedient. I decided to say, you know what? Let me stick to this vision and whatever's calling me to move in this direction to do that. Now, what was calling me? What did I see? What did I hear? What happened? Because if I didn't have that level of a consciousness, if I didn't have that level of awareness within me, I would have missed every single stepstone of blessing that came along my way to let me know that I was already manifesting the future that I was supposed to have. All right. Now pay close attention to this because one time I'm living my life, right? And I'm going to I think it was a Christmas party or something. And the couple next to me were talking about YouTube. Out of nowhere, they were talking about YouTube, making money online, making a business online. The average person at a Christmas party, right? They're probably not listening to this. They're probably drinking champagne. They're eating Christmas cookies. They're laughing. They're having a great time. But that caught my attention very, very loudly, right? In the midst of an environment that was already loud. This small conversation right here of hearing somebody talk about YouTube, talking about making money online, building a business online, caught my attention. That in itself was a stepstone of blessing. That was a bridge of incidents to let me know, hey, that manifestation, your desire, your visualization is getting closer than you think. You see, my life coaching started here. My YouTube started here. I'm just going to use little black dots as reference. All right, it started here. The stepstones of blessings as I get closer. Hopefully this is making a lot of sense to you because as you are beginning to manifest, you're beginning to work towards your desires, you may open your eyes and be like, well, it's not here, right? It's not in my hands. It's not in my lap. It's not on the table. It's not here. You're expecting things to happen here in the present moment when you need to realize it's going to happen in your future. And you are creating your future with your thoughts, with your actions, and with your emotions. All right. So as I continue to move through my timeline of time, right, getting closer and closer to who I am today, I have came across multiple bridge of incidents, stepstones of blessings, and little signs to let me know that I was a lot closer to the manifestation and to my desire and getting ready to receive what I have put out into the world. This is so powerful when you can look at it from this perspective. All right. Now, I had a hard time understanding this to begin with. When I first started off and I was learning about manifestation, I was learning about law of attraction, I was learning about mindset development, right? And I'm learning about meditating, right? My family didn't teach me how to meditate. Like I didn't grow up learning these things, right? All of this came to me and I started to learn all this information after going through my spiritual awakening, right? My past was full of some negativity, people trying to pull me down, wishing ill intentions over my life. How many of you are going through that right now? Drop your comments down below. Now, I talk a lot about this in my private community. All right. I want to help you get from point A to point B, right? So if you're here, if you're stuck in the past, you want to move to the future. All right. You want to move forward. You don't want to live and you don't want to keep going backwards. Allow me to help you. All right. If you would like to join that community, come and check it out. All right. The link is in the description. It is also in the comments below. It is absolutely free for you to join. All right. I would love to help you develop your mindset, overcome the limiting beliefs from that past narcissistic person. So that way you can vividly see your future and create it and start taking action and move towards it. I will hold you accountable for that. And you will start to see the stepstones of blessings as they begin to show up in your life. And you're going to get so excited around all of this because during this time, you know, you're like, wow, it's actually happening. It's actually happening. All right. And I'm gonna give you guys a little example. Also, besides just my coaching business and my YouTube channel and everything that I started, because I'm proof in the pudding and I want you all to try it. I want you to do this. All right. Because it will change your life. I promise you it will absolutely change your life. All right. Now, I am an exotic car fanatic, right? I love cars, right? I'm a car guy. I love cars. Okay. You know, driving around in my hometown, you know, before any of this, before my spiritual awakening, before I started to learn about mindset development, you know what I'm saying, manifestation, any of those things, I never really saw exotic cars, family, right? I would have to go to a car show or go to an actual dealership or go to Las Vegas or something like that where you see them all the time. All right. Now, I'm in Virginia, by the way. So I didn't see them a lot. I didn't see them consistently. But once I placed my mind there, because I am so just crazy about cars, I love exotic cars. And I definitely have dreams one day to have an exotic car garage, right? But besides the point is that I never saw them before. And now that I started believing that, hey, I know that I can own these one day, I started to believe in myself. I started to visualize myself driving these cars, right? It's happened many, many times. And now I see them on a consistent basis over and over and over again. In a town where I grew up, where I never really saw them like that, now I see them all the time consistently, even down the street from my own house. Why is that happening? Why did I not see them in my past, but I'm now seeing them in my present? Right? I didn't see them in my past because my mind was that was not on that. It wasn't there. Even though I loved cars back in the day, I didn't realize that my thoughts created my reality. Now that I am consciously aware of my thoughts moving forward every single day, I am creating my life every single day, step by step, hour by hour, minute by minute. And you are too, by your thoughts, your actions, and everything that you're doing, especially when you go to bed at night. All right. And that's a whole nother video diving into the subconscious mind, because your subconscious is what controls everything. All right. But this is where you need to pay very close attention to, because like I said, the proof is in the pudding. All right. If you are thinking negative here and all you are thinking about is your ex coming back into your life and ruining your life, if you're thinking about that over and over and over again, and you're worried and you're doubtful and you're fearful and you're living in depression and anxiety, guess what your future is going to create? You are going to create bridge of incidents still, right? The bridge of incidents, all that's still going to show up. But now what's going to show up is experiences, opportunities, and people that's going to keep you in fear, that's going to keep you depressed, that's going to keep you anxious. Situations are not going to work out in your life. And why do you think at that moment, this person right here says, man, my life sucks. How come this stuff always happens to me? I'm never going to win. I'm never successful. You see, the word self-sabotage, or the two words really, self-sabotage, is absolutely true, because you are self-sabotaging your life with your mindset, with your thoughts, with your actions, and the things that you are putting out over and over on a consistent basis. And that is why it is very imperative that you think positive, you have an optimistic mindset, and you believe in your future and you believe in your dreams. You see, the enemy is going to send people from your past to disrupt your vision, so that way you don't even think about your future. All of a sudden, this is completely erased, because now you can't even think about it, right? You can't even think about it, family, because the people of your past, they came through and decided to fill your mind with limiting beliefs, with negativity and things that you don't even want stuck up here. This is so imperative, so imperative. And I want you to take this wisdom, take this knowledge, apply it into your own life. come back to this video and drop the comments. This is the one thing that you need to pay very close attention to when it comes to that manifestation. It's going to let you know that it is getting a lot closer than you think. All right. It is actually getting close. Okay. This is so powerful, my family. All right. And hopefully this resonated with you and it gave you a great visualization on just what the manifestation process might be like. Okay. Now you may go down in meditation and scripting and all these things, like I mentioned before, open your eyes and expecting something to show up today, right? It's supposed to show up tomorrow. It's supposed to show up, you know, within a few hours. Now that can happen. Yes. Okay. But if you have a big vision, right? And if there's something that you want, but you didn't level up, it's not going to show up yet. All right. And that's the last piece I would like to mention in this video right here. Okay. So let me just redraw this part right here for a second. All right. We're going to go back to our future timeline. Okay. Now here's your vision, something that you want. Okay. The stepstones of blessings will pop up. But if you did not graduate from the lesson, if you didn't get better every single time and grow and step up every single time, it's not going to happen. You may see a little sign of something, but then as soon as you go to try to receive it, to try to get it, it won't happen. Now, why is that, Coach Kev? How come that happens? Because you're not in alignment to receive it. Maybe your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, they're still a little chaotic. They might be a little out of whack, right? Excuse me. Okay, so if you didn't graduate from the lesson from the past, okay, then it's not going to show up yet in your future because you are not energetically aligned to receive it. All right, you need to be aligned to receive it. So let's take, for instance, I'll erase this right here. Let's say you would like to make more money. All right, we'll do that. And I know I got a green marker around here somewhere. Let's say you would like to make some more money, right? More money is on your mind. This is what you want to do. You're like, man, I'm struggling in my business. I'm struggling in my job. I want to make more money because I want to buy a new home. You know, there's things I need to take care of. I want to travel, right? Let's say you're saying that I want this. I want to do this. A stepstone of blessing comes along for you to take an online course. What do? No, I can't invest in that. I can't do it. I'm too nervous. I'm too scared to invest in that. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Another stepstone of blessing comes along, right? If I could open my marker here. Another one comes along, all right? And this one is probably, maybe it's a business partner, somebody that you can talk to, somebody that can help you elevate and scale your business. And what do? Nah, I don't think I can do that. I'm not ready. I'm a little scared. I don't think I can do that. You're not in alignment to receive. You're saying you want more money. You need more money for certain so. But when the opportunities and the stepstones of blessings and the bridge of incidents show up, you immediately exit out. You immediately say no and you resist because you're not energetically aligned to receive it. Pay close attention to your thoughts, to your actions, to your emotions, and to the things that you're doing on a daily basis. And then when you go out into the world, pay attention as the universe will deliver people to you, opportunities, experiences, different things that you are supposed to be in alignment with if that is where you were trying to go. If you're always resistant to it, you're pushing it away, you're not in alignment to receive it, my family. All right? Pay close attention to this one thing to let you know that your manifestation is getting a lot closer than you think. All right. So I hope this video resonated with you today. If it did, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Come on over to the ExpressedWordz Transformation Hub. It is absolutely free for you to join. I would love to help you out in terms of if you want to build a YouTube channel or personal brand, if you would like to reprogram your mind from limiting beliefs, if you want help with setting goals, if you want to learn about law of attraction and manifestation, I got you covered completely. All right. I will help you take your passion and turn it into purpose, which you can create an online business from and start making money online. All right. So I love you all to life. Thank you again for being here. Have a great day. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.